Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at the proof for the product rule. And what we'll do is we'll just, if we have our function f of x, which is equal to the product of two functions, a of x, b of x, then f prime of x from first principles will equal the limit as h goes to 0 of a of x plus h times b of x plus h minus a of x b of x over h. So in order to deal with this, what we're going to do is we're going to introduce another term. The other term is just going to go in the middle here, and it's going to allow us to do some interesting factoring. So we have a of x plus h, b of x plus h. Now the term that we're going to add here, or rather subtract, is going to be a of x times b of x plus h. Now we can't just put that in without accounting for it, so we're also going to add a of x times b of x plus h. And then we'll have our last term here, a of x, b of x. And then, well, we've added 0 here. That's allowed. We'll just put that back over h. Then what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to set up a common factor here. Common factor here and a common factor there. And you'll see that we have a common factor here of b plus h. So I'm going to common factor that b of x plus h. And what we'll have left here will be a of x plus h minus a of x over h. Then we'll have another term over here that will also be the limit as h goes to 0. And this time we're going to factor in a of x. So this a of x, and then we'll have left b of x plus h minus b of x over h. So if we look at this here, the limit as h goes to 0 of b of x plus h, that's just b of x, because this h will end up going to 0. The limit as h goes to 0 of a of x plus h minus a of x over h, that's the definition of a prime. So just to clean this up here, I'm going to have a prime of x times b of x, and that's the limit as h goes to 0 of b of x plus h times a of x plus h minus a of x over h as h goes to 0. Then my second term, the limit as h goes to 0 of a of x, well, h doesn't affect this term at all, so we'll just have an a of x. And the limit as h goes to 0 of b of x plus h minus b of x over h, that's the definition of b prime of x. So here is our limit definition for the product rule, and we got our desired proof. Thank you.